Well, the moment has arrived. It is time to crown the 2026 champion of Pike County Middle School Volleyball, and everybody is in rare form. The Millard Mustangs have shown up in droves. The Elkhorn City Cougars, hey, it's their home court. They have their stands full, and it has been loud in here the last 10 minutes as the student sections are going at one another, and we're just moments away from the teams going at one another to crown a champion. And with us tonight, with our play-by-play and bringing her expertise, is Misty Riddle. And Misty, you're familiar with both these schools. You were the principal at Millard. You coached at Millard. You're very close to the Elkhorn City coaches and players. You know everybody on the floor.
Let me tell you something that's really cool is that the coaches for both teams actually played some volleyball together, middle school and high school. So they're going at each other and coaching their teams, and they've done a great job. Both sides really have prepared their teams. Last night was great matches. I have no doubt this is going to be one of the best matches we've seen.
Wasn't that something last night? You know, there was really no prohibitive favorite coming into last night, but a lot of people thought that it might have been Mullins and Pikeville in this championship game. But these young ladies had something to say, and in the last, say, quarter of the third set, each of these teams put on a spark to propel themselves into the championship game.
That is definitely correct. Both of these teams said, we've got a point to prove. We're going to fight. We're going to play as a team, and we're going to win. And that's what they did. So here we are in the championship game, and, man, this gym is hype. I'm nervous for both teams. I'm excited for both teams. I think we're going to see a lot of really good volleyball.
And middle school sports has come leaps and bounds, and I guess, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to say something that a lot of people may say, well, you don't know what you're talking about. But I have talked to a lot of players who were dual sports players, and I ask them, I say, which one do you enjoy the most? Invariably, it's volleyball.
It is, and I mean, we might say that maybe the volleyball players don't have to run up and down the court, so that might play a little factor. But they also love to attack that ball. I mean, they got different moves they're doing there. They're playing together as a team, and you cannot win this sport by yourself at all. And it's just fun. It is on a climb.
Well, you have to be willing to leave your feet head first into the floor. You have to be able to jump 100 times a game, not only just in a match, but if you really play it with your heart and soul, you use every muscle in your body in volleyball with the big swings, the tips, and the going after the ball when you have to chase it down on the end line or going out of bounds.
You really do, and I don't think they get enough credit for being athletic, because you've got to be able to move on the floor and get behind that ball, put your body in certain positions in order to get to the ball that's really coming fast at you. We'll see in this game probably quite a few hits and a lot of dives, which is what you're talking about, to get, head first into the floor. That can be scary.
It can be, and of course there are some injuries that can result from volleyball, and but the main thing is that it has to be a team sport. You have to realize the capability of your teammate, what your teammate's going to do, where they're at, and you have to just put a lot of trust into everybody, don't you?
You do, and it helps to know who's going to get what balls. So if you have a good team, you're not out there playing for yourself. You can work together to get the ball where it needs to be on the floor, because there is a purpose behind it. It's not just let's ping pong the ball or hot potato it over. We want to get the ball somewhere on purpose to give us the best advantage to get the point.
And some of those swings, there's some miles per hour on that volleyball coming at you.
Oh, yes. In these four teams that we've seen play these last two nights, you see them really taking their approach, which gets them into the air, gets some power behind their swing, and they're snapping that wrist and putting the ball on the ground.
In the early 2000s,
yes,
the serves were 95% underhand.
Oh, yeah.
Now that the strength and the training that has gone into middle school and carried into high school, the service is so important.
It is, and the service game in every match, middle school, high school, or college, can really make an impact there. I tell the girls all the time, this is the one thing you control yourself. You may not control the pass that comes to you if you're the setter that you have to make magic happen with, or if you're the hitter, you may not control that set, where it's placed at on the net for you. But if you are serving, you're back there by yourself. So that is something you want to make sure to train for.
Let's take a look at some of these starting lineups real quick. Let's go first for Elkhorn City. We've got Brianna Wallace, Annabelle Cantrell, Destiny Lowe, Kendall Price, Sophie Ward, and Molly Stacy. That was the starters last night. That's who we anticipate tonight. Now, next, let's go over to the Millard Lady Mustangs, and it will be who we anticipate. Jana Conaway, Jasmine Coleman, Bella Belcher, Aubrey Tibbs, Nevaeh Bartley, Allie Sparks, and Hannah Bevins.
Volleyball Championship game.
And as tradition, all players are going to be introduced right now. And let's take a look at everybody that's going to be involved in tonight's game.
What about these fan sections, guys? They're crazy already.
These student
First,
sections
the Millard
are
Mustangs.
so awesome.
Jana Conaway, Briley Thacker, Kirsten Robinson, Bella Belcher, Taylor Dotson, Caitlin Atkins, Zoe Blackburn. And now the starters for the Millard Mustangs. Number 5, Jasmine Coleman. Number 26, Kenley Good.
Switched it up a little bit tonight.
Number 28, Aubrey Tibbs. Number 36, Hannah Perkins. Number 37, Nevaeh Bartley. Number 42, Allie Sparks. And number 48, Hannah Bevins. And now for the Elkhorn City Cougars. Number 27, Kenley Anderson. Number 26, Shelby Atkins. Number 4, Chloe Carter. Number 15, Elena Justice. Number 16, Addie Roberts. Number 18, Sadie Ratliff. And now the starters for the Elkhorn City Cougars. Number 24, Sophie Ward. Number 9, Destiny Lowe. Number 12, Kendall Price. Number 2, Brianna Wallace. Number 8, Annabelle Cantrell. And number 28, Molly Stacy.
We've got fan sections on both sides. Millard's ready to get fired up over there. And then you come across over here. We've got Elkhorn City. They've got the megaphones. They're jumping up and down.
Oh, it's going to be a fun night,
It's going to be fun.
It is loud. The coaches are getting into the game as well. You see Kirsten over here pumping up her team to get on the floor.
And how important is this first few serves by either team?
Well, it definitely can set the momentum, but, I have played many tournament games where I lost the first set, where our team lost the first set, and we come back to win it. If you remember the All-A that was played at Eastridge, we played it against that championship game against Paintsville, and they took that first set, but we still come back to win it. So it's really going to be who hangs all the way through the game with the mental toughness to play the game. And I do think it's going to be a battle for sure. And like you said before, these two schools are close in distance. So they've got
about a par 5, I guess.
I mean, you definitely competitive schools, both really great schools, have a lot going for them. And this is going to be a great game.
All right, we got 80 people watching. That's not enough. We had 225 last night. This is the championship night. Hit that like and share, and let's get these numbers up for these ladies.
And then we had over 16,000 to watch after we went home.
Yeah, 16,000 people total watched the 2 games last night. Oh.
Right now they are reading a mandatory sportsmanship by the National High School Federation. And that deals with fan conduct as well as player conduct.
Absolutely.
And, one thing about it, that there doesn't need to be any warnings about your fan conduct.
No.
Well, hopefully we remember that kids are involved here. So we don't want to hurt either set of kids that's out there on the floor. They're both doing their best to try to win the game. And us as adults have to continue to act like adults.
Exactly. Listen, tell us who you're rooting for. Who's your favorite player? It's game time.
Elkhorn with the serve there. And with the point. First point goes to them.
And it's already getting loud.
Number 28, Molly Stacy's back to serve for Elkhorn again. Here she goes, ball up, ball in. And a pass, set, and a little bit outside, but she puts the ball in the court. Let's see if Elkhorn's going to set it up. Bree with the hit. Nevaeh, that libero for Millard, she does a great job. Allie with the hit of her own. And Elkhorn passing it over. Hannah setting it up. And Hannah Perkins with the hit. And Millard's on the scoreboard. And listen at this crowd.
You gotta love it.
I do.
This is what sports at
Championship
any
games.
level ought to be.
Yes. It brings so much excitement for both teams. I love good championship games like this.
One apiece.
Yes. Hannah Bevins with the serve for Millard, and we see Elkhorn getting that ball back over. Bella Belcher setting it up, and Hannah Perkins hitting. Here we see Molly Stacy with her set. She was going backwards with that ball. They were hustling after it and it just fell short. Erin is over there and she's saying, girls, come on, let's get it under control. Calm your nerves, get back in the game. And Hannah Bevins got her serve over in 3-1.
Let's give both principals credit, too, for getting their student body into this. And
absolutely. And both of them, we have administration standing by both of their fan sections, so they're there to make sure they're under control and supporting their team in the right way. Millard with...
I've always said that if your teams have good extracurricular activity programs, the school year seems to go better.
Yes, definitely.
Misty, we're already at 100 people watching.
Well, I expect plenty more after that because this is going to be a great game. It's already started out that way. Nice serve, hit the top of the net. Makes it tricky to receive. Millard does get it back over. And we're going to see a hit here from Bree. And it is good. And she did that all night last night.
Well, that gets the Elkhorn student body section fired up.
Let's see, before you cut, see if I can get them down there, Eugene. There they are. They're fired up.
They got that Cougar over there ready to go,
the
too.
Cougars ready.
Elkhorn has the serve, number 12. And that is Kendall Price. She did a great job last night. We see Allie Sparks with the hit. Uh-oh. Annabelle got that hit. It passed it up, and the reason she stepped out of the way there is because she's the one that passed it, so another teammate had to come and touch the ball before she could touch it again. Allie Sparks back for the serve, but it goes into the net. We are tied at 4, guys.
Burma Coleman's watching. Jasmine Adams says go Elkhorn. Martha Atkins, go Mustangs.
Oh, you hear the sections cheering for their team. Elkhorn had a great serve. Set. Jasmine Coleman with the swing. We see Molly Stacy takes that pass. Bree sends it on over. Let's see if they're going to set the play again.
Oh, nice trick play.
Yes, Bella served got a few points off that trick play, and they're going to pass it on over. And looks like Elkhorn setting it, took a swing at it. Unfortunately, Millard gets the point. Here we have 4-5. Hannah back to serve for Millard. Up and in. Great serve by Hannah Perkins.
Kendall Colley says go Elkhorn. Evelyn Centers says go Mustangs. Let's see if the people at home's cheering as much as they are here.
Millard with another serve going in. Elkhorn receives it very well. And Bree with the pass over. We have a set and a swing for Millard, and it clipped the top of the net again. Molly Stacy with a great set. Bree with a swing herself. Both teams are fighting for that point. We see Allie with a big swing from the back row. And it was a little too much heat on that ball to pass it up. I'm sure Elkhorn won't let that happen again. They're going to line that out.
Timeout's going to be taken by Elkhorn City as they trail 7-4. We'll keep it here for just this first time during this first timeout. That backline swing just a moment ago, that has to bring pleasure to you to see that happen, because that's something that you use in your repertoire.
Yes, you definitely can utilize that back row attack. It's a little bit different to try to receive that than it is those front attacks on the net. But that setter found Allie Sparks in the back row, and she got her approach on that ball, and you've seen the power that comes with that.
We've got Mullins joining in with Miller.
I do see that over there. They're having a good time. That's great for students to get out. I love when student sections get into the game and support. That shows the culture of the school, and you see here we have great culture at Millard and Elkhorn, and they are representing tonight.
Here we go, Eugene.
Hannah Perkins back to serve again for Millard. Ball's up, and it's in. This time, Elkhorn did try to go for that, set off the ball. It was probably a little high. It might have been going out, but they did touch it, and off the fingertips it went, so Millard gets that point.
Kirby Joe Conley said, let's go Cougars. Both these team are beasts. Going to be a rough one for both teams.
It will be. They are right. Serve is good. Let's see. I think they're going to pass it on over, and they do. So gives their chance to score a point. We have, and they did just that. Look at there. Now Bree's going back to get her service game on. Tosses up, serve, and she puts a lot of power on that ball, and nerves, I'm sure, are to play there, and the ball does go a little long.
A little adrenaline flowing.
A little bit. I mean, she wants to win this game for her team, and that puts a lot of pressure. Bella Belcher also has a great serve. She gets it up, scores the point.
Right now, it's Millard's serve that is giving Elkhorn City the most problem, isn't it?
You know, Millard has always been known for their service game. They have quite a bit of power behind those serves. It makes it hard to handle. Like you said earlier, a lot of the service game for all these teams has really improved, and we see how impactful it can be. They're back and forth right now. Let's see what's going to happen. We see a little push over, and I bet we're going to see a swing here. We do. It was a good swing. Bella Belcher was able to get under it, and I think Molly's going to try it again. She took the roll attempt that time, and it was useful, and they got the point out of that. What you see there is, you know, that first time she took a full-out swing. The second time she said, I'm going to try something different. She got on top of the ball, rolled it over, and really tricked up the Millard defense there. Hannah passes that ball over, and Elkhorn's going to set it up. They push it. Let's see what kind of play gets made. Jasmine Coleman takes a swing at it. And look at Elkhorn's defense go.
Wow.
They last night would not give up on a ball at all.
Watch that bench over there.
Yep. And Jasmine says, I'm going to take another swing, and she gets that corner. That cross-court shot is very difficult, and she scores the point. Now she's the back boy here serving. You said it earlier, though, Thomas. They score that hit, and then they are serving. So, and she has some adrenaline. So what do we see? She served it out.
Little pumped up right there.
Yes, they're powerful. All these girls definitely have some power behind their arm. Here we see number 24, and that is Sophie Ward. She got some points for her team last night. And I think what we'll see here.
Sixth grader.
Yeah, and you see her underhand serve, but it was so consistent last night. It was helping her team score those points. And we talked about the consistency of the serve. She probably had some nerves and adrenaline going, and she twisted her shoulders just a little bit, so it went right outside that court. 7-12, Millard serving. Aubrey Tibbs gets her overhand serve in to the back court. Elkhorn receives it well and puts it back over. Hannah setting it up, and the other hand on the court hits it over. Annabelle's going to take a swing at it for Elkhorn. Does well. And here Allie's going to pass it over. Annabelle takes that pass, and Bree is going to put it over. Here you see 3 touches each time. Millard took a good swing, but Elkhorn sure received it well and took their own swing at the ball.
Going right back to it.
Yes. Over. They got under the ball, a little bit of heat on it, and it was uncontrollable, so it went out. Millard gets that point. Good swing by Allie Sparks.
Push the lead out to 6.
Aubrey Tibbs serving the ball.
What are they?
Do we have someone out of position?
They probably moved a little too fast. So you see those 2 front row players, they move to hit in the spot that they actually hit in the play of the game. So Allie normally hits from that left side. When the serve was in the air, she was out of her spot. See, they just switched up again because that's where they're going to hit at. And we see Bree hit the ball, and Millard had a rough time getting under that ball, and they launched it out. Bree is back on that front line for Elkhorn. That's exactly where you want her at. She has a great net game. Molly Stacy for the serve, and it's up and in. And Hannah Bevins is putting it over. Bree's going to swing at it again, and it is good.
Now you're seeing that emotion out of Elkhorn that you saw out of Millard earlier.
The momentum definitely has shifted to their side. To 13, this is a great game. Molly Stacy with her serve. Up. And look at that hustle. They're up. The ball is over, and it's in play. And here they are playing it. Oh, my goodness. That was awesome. That's teamwork right there. Oh, but Bree says, I appreciate your efforts, guys. I got to have this point.
Great back corner push right there.
Oh, it really was.
We got timeout called by Millard. They lead 13-11. We'll step away for a short break. Exclusive coverage of the Girls Volleyball Championship on Appalachian Prep Sports and the G Sports Network.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
Back at Elkhorn City, intensity does not do it justice. 13-11 the score, and it's going to be Elkhorn City with the serve as we go back to play. And Misty, Anything short of any expectation that you had?
This has been a great game, exactly what we expected to have. Both teams really going for the ball, communicating and moving and giving it all they got. And you see there, Elkhorn got that serve right in, and off the hands of Millard it went.
Tim Perry says, let's go Aubrey Mustangs. And Martha Atkins says, thank you for going live. Martha, go to our sponsors page and tell them how much you appreciate them bringing this game to you.
Molly Stacy for Elkhorn serving that ball. And we see great net play there.
Exactly.
And we're going to get a swing. But into the net it goes, and Millard does get that point.
It's remarkable of the understanding that they have of the game. All these girls understand the game, don't they?
Yeah, and you can see they're intentionally trying to put the ball in particular places. They're trying to make those plays, and you see them trying to get it to their hitters, setting that ball, taking a swing at it. Millard's hit falls a little short there. It came off the side of her hand, and Elkhorn gets that point, and we are 13-14. Elkhorn's back to serve. Number 12, Kendall Price. We've seen her doing a lot of great serving. And it's another good serve. Nevaeh Bartley takes it. She gives that birthday ball right to Bree Wallace, and Bree says, thank you very much. I'll take that point.
The Cougar got excited down in the end zone.
Don't look now.
Tied
it's
game.
All tied up.
A tied game. Elkhorn up with the serve, clip that net, and gets that point.
And the Elkhorns battle back.
And they've taken the lead. That's what they've done.
Let's get that Cougar there, Eugene. There you go.
That Cougar's giving it while he has. Elkhorn with the serve. Pass.
And last
16-14.
night, this was critical when you get to that 16
Oh, yeah.
point area and you've got a lead. We saw teams win each game.
How do you finish? That's it right here. You got
Oh, yeah. They got to stay strong. And you see the confidence in Elkhorn building. And Millard is a little bit tough on themselves right now. And that's affecting their gameplay. And it ain't affecting Bree one bit. She is hot, and she is coming through for her team.
Timeout, Millard. 17-14. As it is Elkhorn City who has come from behind to take the 3-point lead. They're only 4 points away from taking set one here in this championship match.
And, you know, that's what we seen out of Elkhorn last night. They've got fight. They ain't giving up.
Oh, look here.
Not at all.
Mullins has now switched sides. They're cheering for Elkhorn.
Oh, my goodness. They are just showing the love to both sides then, aren't they? They are all about the fun sections and really trying to cheer each team on.
And I think the Elkhorn City players are appreciating what their fan section is doing for them.
Oh, definitely. We come out here, and I think Elkhorn's going to have that serve. And like you said, they're just a few points away from being able to take this set.
Critical play for Millard right now in this first set.
3 points really, you know, is not nothing in a volleyball game. If they can take it right here and make a play and get a point, then they can get right back in it. Let's see what happens. Elkhorn, another great serve. We see it goes over, and they're going to set, and they're setting just the right one there in the middle. Looks like Millard's having some communication errors.
So when you're 3 points away from winning and your opponent is 7, that gives you confidence, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Elkhorn is feeling it right now. And look at those serves.
Millard's just got to get their legs under them. They've got to be calm.
Elkhorn crowd is into this game. You can feel it.
Standing room only crowd here at Elkhorn City.
Ball is up, serve, and in. We have a good pass. And Bella Belcher puts it on over. And look at what a swing. Nevaeh Bartlett does a great job at receiving that ball. And Allie says, I'm going to swing at it myself. And Elkhorn receives a great ball. Annabelle puts it on over. And Allie Sparks is going to swing again. And this time she gets her point.
Do you have to win by 2?
Yes. Well, there's a cap at 25, but you are supposed to win by 2. If it goes past 21, there's a cap at 25. So first one to 25 at that point. Annabelle swings. Nevaeh, the libero for Millard, takes that. Allie Sparks takes that back row attack. And Bree says, I'm going to front row attack. Communication errors going on Millard's side right now, and that's impacting their game for sure. Annabelle with a beautiful set over. And we're going to see Jasmine Coleman take a swing, and it goes out.
So now we have set point for Elkhorn City.
Number 9 for Elkhorn is back there. That is Destiny Lowe.
Elkhorn's coach is telling them 1 away.
Well, they're 5. They've got 5 set points. It's going to be tough here.
Bree's going to take her swing. Allie really is trying to fight for that. And you see Elkhorn takes that point, and they take the set. You know, it's really hard to beat a team in their own gym when you've got a crowd like this, I tell you.
Set number 1 in the books. The 170 people watching, don't you go anywhere. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back for second set action. You're watching Appalachian Prep Sports and the G Sports Network.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable. Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
At East Ridge, we don't just prepare you for tests. We prepare you for life. Leaders, innovators, thinkers. Recognized as a Blue School, the highest performing academic ranking in the state, excellence isn't our goal. It's the warrior standard. This is where heart meets hustle, where grit becomes greatness and warriors rise. Your story isn't one-dimensional, it's bold, creative, powerful. And here you belong. Find your tribe, find your voice, find the place where you're not just another student, your family. Your future isn't waiting, it's calling. Raise the ridge.
At East Ridge High School, you don't just attend, you belong.
I am a warrior.
I'm a warrior.
I am a warrior.
We are warriors!
Well, Elkhorn City came from 4 down early in the match to come back and win it 21-15 over the Millard Mustangs in set 1 of the best of 3 in this Pike County Volleyball Championship We've got the crowd. We've got two great teams. We've got the excitement. And we've got exclusive coverage here on Appalachia Prep Sports and the G Sports Network. And we have the pro, I'm going to say the pro, Misty Riddle, doing the play-by-play. And she has brought so much to our broadcast, the knowledge that she has and the understanding of the game, the knowing the players. And it's just been a pleasure to sit here, Thomas, and pay attention and learning a little bit so that we can do high school next year.
Well, you all covered our high school games so well, and I can't appreciate that enough. And this opportunity that you've given me just to be able to stand up here and watch it from this angle and get to talk a little bit about it and give these girls the credit that they deserve, because they put in the work and they're doing things on purpose, and sometimes we don't acknowledge that.
Absolutely. Our good friend Andrew Lafferty says y'all got a good one. Good games looks like it's a momentum game. Andrew, you're 100% right.
Oh,
we saw it.
Yep. We see there Elkhorn sets it up and hits. They're still feeling that confidence, and they're going to swing and make it an aggressive play. And there she went back to serve the ball, and we see that Millard's going to see a push over the net, but let's see what we swing. Yep, Brianna is taking her swing at it.
And the momentum has continued from game one to this game.
And I think Miss Wallace's net game there makes such an impact on this game, and that is getting into the heads for sure of the Millard Mustangs. And that's what she wants to do. She wants to lead her team. And that serve is making an impact as well. Molly Stacy behind the line with the serve. Elkhorn is feeling it. The crowd is feeling it. It's a good environment here.
They've got to break this string of, 7 straight points by Elkhorn going back to the last set.
Bree chose to tip it that time.
So I'd say nice little push right there.
Oh, yes. Oh, Allie Sparks took her swing at it, and it landed right across court where she wanted it, and they get the point. So 3-1. And Allie goes back to serve.
That's sacrificing your body right there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the defense of Elkhorn is so impressive. Allie with a good little serve in. And we see Elkhorn taking their 3 touches and putting the ball over. Great job by Elkhorn to keep that ball moving. And we see a push by Millard. And Molly Stacy's going to take a swing at it. And Hannah Perkins takes a swing at it. And look at Elkhorn dig that ball. Millard setter's doing a great job at moving that ball around. You've seen it go to the left for a swing, to the right for a swing, and then in the back row, Allie Sparks' back row attack lands right in that back corner and scores the point.
I believe you might know that line judge right there just a little bit.
Oh, she makes me so proud. That is Taylor Johnson, and she's my little setter. But she has took her knowledge and work ethic and applied it to making some money. Yep. And she does a great job. She knows the game for sure.
Looks like maybe for the first time that Elkhorn was caught sleeping.
Yep, Millard's on a roll now. Maybe that momentum is starting to shift.
We'll see who gets the confidence here. A little communication error on Elkhorn's side. Allie Sparks has her serve going. That is a consistent serve. Elkhorn's coach sees that and is going to try to stop that momentum. So she called herself a timeout.
Yes, Elkhorn City takes a timeout. They got off to the great start here in the second set, but Millard has come back and taken a 4-3 lead. Let me ask you something. You've seen some of these county championships before. Has it always been like this, or has this brought a little extra atmosphere to it?
Now, throughout my career in middle school, and some of these girls played in those middle school championship games, it's a pretty good environment for the championship games. People show up and cheer on their team. I know when I was at Millard, we always had a great crowd. I want to give little props to Ashley Dameron. She's over there. She's the adult in the neon shirt. She's got some glasses. She does a spectacular job leading that fan section over there. adults can really make an impact by being in the fan section with the students. And we see adults and admin on both sides really doing just that, helping their student body lead on their teams.
Here we go.
Allie Sparks with the serve, and a little long it went. And that timeout worked. It is 4-4.
Another good timeout.
Breaks the momentum.
It does, and now number 12 for Elkhorn. Back there to serve. Kendall Price has scored several points.
She was key in that first set, if you ask me.
She was. Here she is. And you see Bella with the tip there. And then Bree with the roll ball herself. And Jasmine with the swing. Unfortunately, she wasn't really lined up with that ball, so it kind of swung off her hand and into the net. It's hard to read some of these balls. Those sets, you got to make the right choice as a hitter as to what you can do with that ball. It is now 5-4, Elkhorn's favor, and Elkhorn has that serve. Hannah Bevins with the pass. Bree with a big swing.
Big hit.
And Bella Belcher sends the ball on over on that second ball. And it was tricky enough. Elkhorn was there, but right off the top of their hands it went. And it's tied up again, 5-5. Hannah Perkins goes back to serve for the Millard Mustangs.
This is great volleyball action.
It is, and it's an intense, emotional game for both sides. And you see that come into play. Oh, great idea there, but just into the net it went. I love to see how these teams are working together to continue to fight to get the ball across the net to score the point. Nobody giving up. Elkhorn with the serve. A great serve. Millard is going to, they took overhand swing at that. Bree's going to take her overhand swing at that. And look at this volley go. Almost a communication error there for Millard. They get the ball over and Elkhorn sets it up. Bree tips it on over. And a swing by Millard. And they get the point. It is passed out.
That was good awareness to know that was going out of bounds. A couple of those have been right on the line.
It's hard to tell sometimes, especially as you go up in levels of volleyball. When that ball is coming, you don't know sometimes if it's going to land on the line or if it's going to actually get to go out.
But when in doubt, play it, right?
You got to go. I always say I will never be mad at a player for taking the ball. If they think the ball is in, go for the ball.
We're going to get a nice running jump start at this serve, I think.
Bree with her serve for Elkhorn, up and in, and tipped over the net by Millard, and a swing by Elkhorn. We're seeing a volley match here. Who's going to get this point? I think the most aggressive team will get this point. What happened there was Elkhorn went into the net. So Millard does get the point, and we have another tied ball game, 7-7.
That's the first violation we've seen, isn't it?
All night, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think in the first game there might have been one as well, but definitely a lot of great play here. Jasmine Coleman had a great serve, but look at Elkhorn. They got that ball right back over. They are not giving up on it. Allie Sparks takes a swing. Elkhorn's there. Look at that defense, and they're going to put that ball over. Let's see what Millard's going to do with it. Set up. Allie swings again, but this time she gets that point. Elkhorn defender was there, but it was just a lot of heat on the ball. And Millard gets that point. Allie Sparks with that hit, and Jasmine Coleman's back to serve. Ball's up, and it's good. Jasmine had a lot of heat on that. Again, Elkhorn defender was there, but we talked about that quiet platform. When a ball's coming very fast at you, it's hard to move it all. You just got to let it come at you, go off your platform, and put it up for your team. Connie
Hill says, go Cougars.
That time Bree had a great pass on that hard serve, and here Millard is setting it up as well. And we see a swing by Aubrey Tibbs. But, I mean, Elkhorn, they are not giving up on a ball at all. You see how Molly Stacy went right toward that bleachers. She said, I'm getting this ball. She brought it back in the court. Another teammate put it over, and they get the point.
They have chased several that's way out of the boundary.
Yes. Annabelle Cantrell with the serve, and it's good. And another tie, 9-9.
I love it, and the bench does it afterwards. A lot of emotion going on right here.
Great serve by Annabelle. Bella Belcher takes the pass. Allie Sparks takes the hit, and it is good.
Millard says not so fast.
They are both fighting. It's great to see these teams really battling. They both want it. They're in it. Serve up by Millard. Serve is good. Elkhorn's going to pass the ball back over the net. Hannah Bevins is going to set that ball. Let's see what Allie does with it. And she hits it just outside the line. It was a great hit.
Can we steal the line from the Southeastern Conference and say it just means more?
I mean, sometimes it's tricky. It's like it moves on you or something.
10 all, another tie, back and forth.
Here we have that consistent underhand serve, and when you switch it up in a game, sometimes it makes it hard to handle. You see Allie push the ball over, and you're going to see Molly Stacy swing, and she gets that point.
Went for the block and just went off to the side.
Yeah, Hannah Bevins got the touch on it, and it just went off the side of her hand, and, you know, that happens, especially when the hits have the power. Here we have the underhand serve. Over, and it's in right to the back court. That was pretty. And Millard's going to pass the ball on over, and Elkhorn's going to try to set their play. She does. Beautiful set there. Pushes to the back court. Hannah Bevins sets the ball. Allie Sparks hits the ball. And Annabelle's going to hit the ball right back. And here's the libero taking the pass, and Hannah Bevins is passing the ball on over. Oh, a communication error. Front row girl, she had her hands up, so the back row player thought she was going to take the ball. The ball was a little higher, I think, than number 9 for Elkhorn thought it was, so it went past her. But it makes it tricky. That's that communication thing we talk about all the time.
Angela Porter Runyon is watching from Winchester.
Thank you, Angela.
185 people watching.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Here we go.
That's a
on our way to
game.
200.
Hannah Bevins with a good solid serve. Up at the net. Oh, it fell just a little short at the net. Those are tricky balls.
And for the first time in a while, we've got more than a 1 point separation between these two teams.
See if Hannah Bevins can get another serve in. Ooh, she does it. Went right by the net. I actually thought it was going to land in it, but it went on over, and Elkhorn battled it over. We see set hit here. Great defense by Elkhorn to get that. Molly Stacy pushes it over. Oh, goodness, and battle there at the net. That was awesome to see, and Elkhorn comes away with that point.
Well, the Cougars are going to serve for the tie.
Here we go.
Molly Stacy with her serve up and in. And we have a push over the net. Molly Stacy sets the ball. Bree hits the ball. See what's going to happen again. Molly Stacy takes a swing at it this time. Great volley back and forth. I think that aggressive play will score the point. You see that trick back set by Bella Belcher putting it to the back court. I think Elkhorn thought it was going out. It was almost out, but it landed right inside that line and scores Millard this point. Allie Sparks is back to serve. Score is 12-14. What a close, good game.
Little communication issue right there.
Yes, we see a little communication. There they are rallying around, trying to get those girls to calm down. They've got great defense. They can take this serve, communicate, and work together. Allie Sparks has an awesome serve. It fell short just then.
I was getting ready to say that was the biggest separation since 3-0.
Yes. We're seeing a little frustration with Self on both sides here. They got to get focused. They got to get in this game.
Kirby Joe Colley says, let's go, Molly.
Number 12, Kendall Price, back to serve. It was a good serve. We see here Jasmine's pushing the ball over. And Bree is going to do a little hit herself, but Allie Sparks digs that ball up very well. Molly Stacy's setting it again. Annabelle's taking her swing at it this time. Millard's back row attack. Up and good, but look at that defense again by Elkhorn. And it is good. Elkhorn gets that point.
Elkhorn's fired up again. Here we go.
I think one of our listeners or watchers last night said volleyball was becoming their favorite sport to watch. I can understand why.
It's definitely my favorite sport.
Well, Jonah Bartley said it was his favorite to watch.
That's who I was talking about.
Yeah. Millard.
Now we're at that 16 point. That's that. I don't know why I'm stuck on that. It seems like the first team that gets to that kind of mark is able to go ahead and finish the game. Let's see.
Millard's serve. They're struggling a little bit behind that line tonight. They've got great serves. I think the mental game is impacting their play. They'll get it together. They are still in this game. We see they're still ahead, and Elkhorn's going back to try to change that.
Here we go.
Elkhorn serve up and good. And a pass over by Millard. Molly Stacy takes the pass. Annabelle's going to set, and Bree's going to take the hit. Unfortunately, the timing was off just a little bit there. It was set up, and her little hop there, it went off the top of her fingers, spun around. I'm sure she'll get that lined out. She's such a great net player. Bella Belcher with a serve there, right over the net. And pass over the net by Elkhorn. Libero, Nevaeh Bartley takes that. And Jasmine takes that hit. She got on top of that ball, snapped her wrist, and right line it went. Effective it was. 15-18.
Here we go, 3-point lead.
Bella Belcher has been known to serve out games. She has a pretty powerful serve if it can be consistent.
Does Elkhorn have a timeout left in this set?
Serve is up and good. I'm not sure. I think they do, actually. Annabelle's going to swing at it. Communication there. We've seen about 3 girls going for that ball. Their nerves are in. Bree's going to take the hit. Allie Sparks receives it. Hannah Bevins puts it over. What a great game here.
Big play at the net.
Yes, I mean, they are battling for sure. Setting and hitting, and that's how you score points. Communicating, swinging, and look at there. Another great swing from Jasmine Coleman. She did exactly what she wanted to do, put some heat on the ball, made it hard for Elkhorn to receive, and there's Elkhorn's second timeout.
Good timeout right there.
Yes, it was.
Good timeout.
And we'll take a break as we have the scoreboard has gone blank on us, but we'll be back after these short messages. Exclusive coverage of the Girls Volleyball Championship on Appalachian Prep Sports and WPRG.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
Well, intensity does not do it justice. Both student sections, the fan bases, Elkhorn leads it by 1-0, but Millard is 2 points away from sending it to a third and final set. and they've got the serve.
Bella Belcher up in. Nice serve over, and we had an Elkhorn receiver on that back line ready for it. So here we see some play back and forth. Who's going to be the aggressive one? Bree is the aggressive one, no doubt at all. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at there, boys. You've seen a push, and it just rolled over the net.
Set point.
That is tricky to get. That's a hard one.
Give that point to the net cord.
Oh, yes. Net had a play in that for sure. Bella Belcher with a great serve.
And there it is.
That set.
We're going to third set. 21-15, identical score from the first set. The only difference was Millard wins this one 21-15. And we'll take a break. And when we come back, we got one more match to settle the championship of Pike County Volleyball. You are watching it exclusively on the Appalachia Prep Sports Network and WPRG.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall & Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall & Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic, your health, your life.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
We're back at Elkhorn City, the site of the championship game of volleyball, and it has come to the final set.
As you see there, they went and did the coin toss again, which is what you have to do before the third set, and it looks like Millard has come away with the serve. Let's see if that it is beneficial for them to get the first point. Serve up and serve is good. Let's see what Elkhorn does with it. They get that ball right back over. Millard sets. Allie Sparks hits. Defense by Elkhorn. They are so good to go for the ball, and it just didn't get back over. It kind of went into the crowd there, but what an effort that was.
How important is being aggressive here early going to be?
Listen, I think the team that takes the aggressive approach, setting it up and hitting the ball, that's the team that's going to win tonight. And we've seen both teams are capable of doing that. And we also see both teams are capable of serving and getting some points. So right now, Millard's out to a lead 2-0 on Hannah Bevins' serve. She just got an ace. I think there was a little bit of communication error on that again. This time, she serves it long.
Rick Newsom says, great match. Rick, we totally agree.
Here, Elkhorn is back on the service line. Molly Stacy up to the serve. Her serve is good. And you see Bree playing that net. It was an overpass, but gosh almighty, Bella Belcher back sets again in a tricky spot. That was tricky because it landed right on the line.
Those are just hard areas to cover no matter what level, isn't it?
It really, I mean, it's hard to get those balls. That net play is essential. And you see Bree Wallace on Elkhorn side doing it. And you see Bella Belcher on this side of Millard. And we have another service error on Millard's side.
Martha Atkins says, go Bellard. She said, come on, Mustangs.
Both these teams have a great following and a great fan section. So
they do. It is wild.
Serve is up, serve is good. And Bella with a fist there. It was a little bit of pass at the net.
That's a net violation. I saw her hand, it hit the net.
She did. She reached right into that net.
Brought that hand down just a little bit, didn't you? And don't look now, Misty. What is it?
Tied up, boys.
Tied up again.
This is a fight.
We knew it was going to be this way, so tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like and share button.
Elkhorn's serve is up and in. It is good, and Jasmine Coleman takes a swing, but swings into the net.
Are those sometimes tired legs when they don't get it over the net sometimes?
Not necessarily. Sometimes you snap on the ball, you don't hit it at the right angle. She didn't really transition out to her spot to hit the ball. The set wasn't necessarily out there, but it's hard. And you see a set here. Bella's going to set it over. Again, you're going to see that aggressive play by Elkhorn. Millard's going to pass it over to the back court, which is exactly where they wanted to pass it to. And Elkhorn tries to tip it on over the net to assist. And is this tied up again?
Yeah.
Elkhorn is getting to some of the balls that I just don't see how they're getting to them.
Elkhorn does not give up on a ball.
Their defense is incredible.
It's great. It's fun and exciting to watch. Both teams are really giving it all they have. You see a set on Millard's side of that back row attack, and it is good. But Elkhorn gets it, puts it right back over. You're seeing set, hit. Defense on Millard's pretty daggone good too, and we're a back row attack, and it scores a point. Allie Sparks, she has it going on in that back row.
5-4. Okay, now I got to give a shout out here to our Mustang faithful. They're leading on the scoreboard and they're leading on the stream too. More of their fans are shouting out.
And that's 2 service errors.
Yep, on Millard's side.
In this third match.
I'm sure they're feeling those nerves.
The third set, rather.
This is an intense game and an intense environment. It takes a lot for a young child to be able to play in this environment. It's great, but it's also nerve-wracking, so it affects their skill level. See an overhand serve by Elkhorn, set, and a hit by Jasmine Coleman. That time she got on it exactly where she wanted to be, from that middle court, and right in the middle court on Elkhorn's side it went. Hard hit and scores that point. Bella Belcher back to serve for Millard. Bella Belcher serves an ace ball. Point Millard.
So far in this match, first time somebody's had at least a 2-point advantage.
Yep, 5-7, and it can twist each way. Bella Belcher, another great serve, but Elkhorn's going to get that ball right back over. Miller's going to put it into play. Hannah Bevan sets. Jasmine Coleman swings, and we see Elkhorn really chasing. There they are again. You see, boys, that defense, they don't give up on a ball. Jasmine pushes the ball over, and I think they'll take their swing at it this time. Here we go. Hannah sets. Jasmine swings, but look at that defense by Molly Stacy. And she swings herself. And they get that point. Here you see number 2 for Elkhorn, which is Bree Wallace, back for the serve. Good serve. And it did exactly what it needed to do, which is get that point, and we are tied once again. Rick
Newsom says errors are a big deal in a high-stakes tournament match.
And
he's 100% right. Unforced errors, absolutely.
the nerves, and I'm sure, the feelings, emotions are going crazy down there on that floor. It's an intense game. Allie Sparks puts it over and in the backcourt, which is a great idea. Makes it hard to get it back up to the front. Tip over the net. Millard sets it up. Jasmine Coleman swings, and into the court it goes. Point Millard.
Don't look now. Tied up, 1 point lead. This is back and forth we go. And showing up is the Elkhorn City faithful now. They're saying go Cougars.
Elkhorn Coleman. Jasmine Coleman with a serve.
Right on
Elkhorn,
the line.
Yeah, thinks it's going out, but it goes in right on that line. That's tricky to get.
Here we go, 9-7.
Another timeout on the court. I'm sure they're trying to settle their girls back down. This is a very intense environment to play in, but they're doing a great job. They just got to stay in it and fight point for point.
And we want to remind you, for us to be able to bring you games like this, we have to have followers.
Yep.
And we want you to follow APSN right now if you haven't already done so on your device. And also, we want you to share it. Share it with your entire Facebook family.
Yep.
And that helps us to bring you more games at this level as well as the high school level. So please help Appalachian Prep Sports out by like, follow, and share what we do here.
We're hoping tomorrow, Eugene, our first softball game of the year.
Oh, that'll be great.
It'll be the Lady Panthers of Pikeville taking on Pike Central if the field's dried out. Now, we had some tough weather to start the week.
And both those schools are good. Softball schools always have really good teams, too, so I bet it'll be a good game.
Yep.
You working tomorrow?
I don't know much about softball, guys. I don't know if you'd want me to work. Millard back with the serve. That's Jasmine Coleman. She's got a good arm. Elkhorn has no problem receiving it, though, and Annabelle takes her swing. And the libero is going to pass it on over for Millard. Annabelle's going to set it up. Molly Stacy's going to take a swing. And you see here a lot of swings going on. They're both trying to be aggressive to get that point. Good movement on the floor. Allie Sparks takes her swing and scores the point.
Oh, don't look now. Here we go. 220 people watching, and Millard's pushed it out to a 3-point lead.
Hey, let's get to 300. How about that?
Middle school volleyball hitting 300. That's our goal.
Jasmine Coleman going back to serve again. That's a hard spot to be in by yourself with a lot of nerves. She has no problem serving a great ball, though, and Elkhorn has no problem putting it right over the net.
Man, their defense is incredible.
It really is. It really is. Oh, and Allie Sparks changed it up right there. She said, it's a little tight. I'm going to tip this ball. It went off the blocker's hands.
We got go Allie. Woohoo, Allie. Yes, Allie. Allie, I believe, she's got some fans out there.
Allie is something to have some fans because Allie, she's a player to watch, I'm telling you. She knows the game. She plays very hard, and she can get on top of the ball and put it down with no problem. We see Millard with some defense and a different swing to the backcourt. Bree Wallace really playing some defense herself. Bella Belcher taking her pass at it. Elkhorn setting the play. Annabelle's going to swing. And Allie Sparks is going to swing. And Allie Sparks puts the ball down, but look at Elkhorn's defense. And here you see a change up in the momentum. What will happen now? And they are playing with everything they've got, giving it all they got, trying to score this point.
Great volley back and forth.
And look at that.
Wow.
That is awesome play on both sides. Lots of swings, a lot of great defense. Here we see a push ball. And back row pass, and outside the court it goes.
I don't think anybody's going to ask for their money back.
Look at Coach over there. Look at Coach. Look at Coach. He's holding her heart.
Listen, she's pregnant and probably should settle down a little bit. That baby inside's probably feeling this game. But she is coaching her heart out. Annabelle with the serve. It was a great serve. We see here Millard pushes that ball over. Annabelle sets it. Molly swings. Libero for Millard. Nevaeh Bartley takes her pass. And a roll ball by Allie that time. Annabelle, back row attack. Overpass. Elkhorn was there to take it. And Millard is there with the swing. Allie Sparks, there she goes again with that arm. And if you notice, the ball probably wasn't above the net like it needed to be, but she put the power on it. It rolls right over the tape. Makes it tricky for Elkhorn to play their great defense that they've had. It hits the ground. Millard with the point.
Aaron Akers says this looks better than a lot of high school games nowadays.
Listen, she is right.
I agree.
These middle school teams are really putting it together and putting on a show. The understanding of the game, the 3 touches on the ball, and the teamwork, it's just great.
And the communication, too.
Yes.
I mean, you can hear them, you can see them yelling out. You know, and the player that really impresses me is Annabelle Cantrell. She's like the calming voice over there for Elkhorn.
Yeah, she really is. She is definitely running that team, and most times you see her come out of nowhere. She says, hey, I got this one, guys. Let's continue to work together.
Can the net be the most valuable player?
I'm telling you, that net is working on it right now. You see Aubrey Tibbs with a serve. Elkhorn puts the ball over. They put it in that front court, which is going to give Allie a swing, and that swing is good. I'll tell you who's not getting credit right now is that little setter. Number 48, Hannah Bevins, is setting Allie up, and without her, that doesn't happen. So, great teamwork.
Millard's excited during this timeout. Her coach meets the players out on the floor, giving them high five, encouragement. I think right now for Elkhorn, you just got to say, settle down. You know, this game is not over. A little frustration out there.
Yep.
Forget that and start getting your positive attitude back.
Absolutely. You see, that is where it makes the most difference is out on the floor. When you're battling to stay in the game, you got to stay mentally focused, and that is hard for anybody, and it's definitely hard for middle school girls. Listen at this crowd. That's a lot. They've got their peers watching them. That's a lot of pressure. Then the game that they want to win is on the line. They're trying hard to fight for a championship. Biggest lead of the night for Millard. I don't think they've been this far ahead in the game.
Martha Atkins says, thank you, Mr. Robinson, for running the fan bus for Millard students.
Absolutely.
Yes, look at the turnout they had.
Rob Bartley says, way to go, Ab. Great job, Allie, by Destiny Coleman. I tell you, this has been some great volleyball action. If you're not here or not watching it, you've missed out.
Definitely. Oh, Elkhorn had a trick play themselves there. Right over the net it went. And it worked. That timeout was effective for Elkhorn. They now have the serve.
Talk about the nerves going through Misty, the 6th grader, back to serve.
I know, and she's doing such a great job, honestly. Her defense has been extremely important in this game. And that underhand serve right to the back court, that's extremely important. The consistency there.
There we go. Here comes the Cougars on the prowl. Our super fan Norma Yvonne Adkins says, go Mustangs. She liked and shared. Listen, she supports us more than anybody. She likes and shares everything we do, and we appreciate it.
You have to appreciate that. You need dedicated fans, and these players need their dedicated fans as well.
Exactly right.
We see Bree with a swing from backcourt. Hannah is setting up Allie, and Allie with a swing herself. That was a big hit, but look at that defense by that 6th grader we just talked about.
Well, don't count them out. Here they come.
I'm telling you, in a volleyball game, momentum is everything.
Look here. Carissa Bostic says, go Sophie, tiny but mighty. And I have to agree.
Millard is taking a timeout. And I think that's a really good timeout because you don't want to wait to where the team could tie it up.
Right.
And it gives you a little chance to break momentum.
Yes, she's seen the looks on her players' faces change just a little bit flustered they are. So she's trying to regather them up there, and I'm sure Elkhorn's coach is over here saying, listen, we're on a roll. You got this, girls. Keep fighting, keep playing. It's great to see both these young coaches and their assistants out there. There's a lot of volleyball knowledge on both benches.
Well, listen, the conversations we have off air is better than some of the stuff on air. You know a little bit about these coaches?
Well,
you want to tell that story?
I think Every coach that's out there right now might have been one of my players. And that's awesome. That's heartwarming to see. Annabelle played at Elkhorn, and Hannah also played at Elkhorn. They're both on the Elkhorn bench. They both played high school ball for me. Hannah came over to Millard and played some middle school ball, won some championships herself. Aaron, and you've got Madeline Robinson and Gabby both on a championship team, as well as Kirsten. I think I told last night she was on the first ever Millard championship team. So
wow.
Definitely a proud moment for me. Them investing into children and investing into the game they love.
Wow.
Save after save after save.
Martha Atkins says great game, both teams. And look here, don't look now. Here comes the Cougars, 14-12.
That's 4 straight for them.
Oh, yes. This game is good.
Here it comes.
Allie Sparks keeps grabbing at her ankle there. I'm not sure what's going on.
250 people watching a minute ago. Here we go. Oh.
Underhand serve. I'm telling you, the consistency of the serve and putting it in that backcourt is really giving Millard some problems here.
Was that one heading out?
It probably, it was questionable. I don't know. She did have to reach up for it, so it's definitely possible.
It's so hard to tell, though, especially in this situation.
When you're nervous, it's hard to think. You see, the libero that time said, I've got this ball. Molly Stacy takes her swing. Allie takes hers, and they are battling back and forth with some defense. Elkhorn pushes that ball. And here we are battling back and forth. A lot of really good passing and swinging. And we had try to be a trick dump there. Didn't work on Elkhorn. They took their swing. Allie swings, and Allie finds the ground.
That broke a 5-0 run by Elkhorn City.
Elkhorn's defense is just outstanding, and they ain't willing to give up on any ball. And Millard was battling back there for sure. So
Amanda Bentley said the cardiac Cougars. Swing it, girls. Here we go.
Definitely. We see Millard with a serve going to the backcourt, and Elkhorn passing it over. Set. And there is Allie with that big arm.
I'll tell you what, that has got to be just something special. As number 14, Bella Belcher, she's done a great job of setting up some of those swings over there on the left side.
Ashley Kahn said this has been great.
It is such a great game, and this is a middle school volleyball game, guys.
Said you guys are awesome. Feels like it feels like I'm sitting in the gym. Appreciate you all. Well, thank you.
Well, if you're not in this gym, I hope you can feel this energy coming through the microphone because these fans, they are really into the game, and it is awesome. It don't matter what side you're on, there is somebody cheering you on in this game. Hannah Bevins with the serve. The serve is good. We see Elkhorn. They put that ball back over. Bella with that back set over the net, causing Elkhorn a little bit of problems. That ball might have been going out, but here Millard is chasing it down and puts it over.
Save.
Look at that. Molly Stacy with the swing. These girls are leaving it all on the court. Evans, and they get another point.
Wow. Now it is 2 points away.
Everybody's screaming 2 points.
I'm thinking the court may get stormed.
It very well may. Oh, that serve back court causing them problems. Millard is 1 point away from a county championship. Hannah Bevins has to be feeling the pressure, but gosh, does she handle it well.
260 people.
Here we go with championship point.
Jesse James says regardless of the outcome, both these teams have played great.
They really have. They have done an awesome job. It's been such great volleyball to see. And Elkhorn's not ready to give up now, boys. They're swinging, and they get that point.
Oh, don't look now. Here we go. Somebody said finish it, Hannah B. Go, Hannah. Come on, Mustangs. You got this. Here we go. Elkhorn's back, and they've got their ace back there serving.
Molly Stacy with a great serve. Nevaeh Bartley passes the ball, but it goes out, and look out. Here comes Elkhorn. They're not giving up. But now, talk about the pressure there at Molly Stacy. 1 point, and she's serving the ball.
It's not 21. I apologize. I hit the button twice. So it is 20-14 now. 20-14. It's not over yet.
Nope, it's not over. We see Bree's got something to say about that. She puts the ball over, and we see the ball going back and forth. Molly Stacy sets it up. Bree's going to swing, but it's just short, giving Millard the point, and Millard just won their championship.
What a night. Couldn't ask for any more. Two great teams, great coaches, fans.
And look, Mullins is now changed side again. They left when they were down, but now they're back to celebrate with Millard.
They are spreading the love, I guess, supporting both sides. But look at these teams. Their heart was in it, and it definitely shows. We see that the floor getting rushed, like you talked about. That fan section's out there.
And Thomas is going to make his way downstairs and take the board with him. And Millard is celebrating. To the victor goes the spoils, doesn't it?
It sure does. It was a hard-fought game by both sides, and Millard does come out on top for this one. Congratulations to the fans, honestly, on both sides, too. They really represented themselves well. Everybody behaved. They supported their team. You can't ask for anything else.
And our people at home was into it.
Yes.
It's just been a great opportunity for us here. Is now they're taking the table out. We're going to do some hardware presentation, and we'll cover that for you. As Thomas will be downstairs in just a few moments.
He was setting up and working hard to get that camera over there in that corner. You all were talking about how cool it was to have all the different cameras. I think it's awesome the way you all have worked this out to see all the different angles, and that camera over there is on wheels, going to get this trophy presentation and give the credit to these kids like they deserve.
Thomas works very, very hard in bringing quality production. His graphics, I think, are second to none, to be quite honest with you.
Can't ask for more than that. He gives every player some attention, which is so important. Every school and every team does such a great job.
I know Elkhorn City has to be disappointed. They had the tournament here on their home floor. They took the first set. Let's see, what was the score? Were each game set 21-15? They weren't they? All three of them.
I don't remember, honestly.
I know the first two were.
It was just amazing to see both teams really battling and trying their best to stay in the game, and it was an up and down roller coaster. How wonderful to see the emotion and the heart that was left on the floor tonight.
Now we see we're getting set up for the trophy presentations.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, yes.
Yes, Thomas. You got the big board down there. You got the camera set up. We're waiting for the trophy presentation.
We are ready. After I catch my breath from running down the stairs.
It's hard to be everywhere, isn't it, Thomas?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, but what a great match we just watched.
It was such a great match. I'm proud of Pike County for the matches that we've seen both nights. Some really extreme talent from all these teams, even the ones that didn't get aired. We missed some great games on Saturday as they were trying to get into these semi and championship games. A lot of talent spread out through Pike County. I couldn't be more proud to be a part of the volleyball in Pike County, and watching it grow throughout the years is amazing.
We'll see that Thomas right now talking with Mr. Jacob Robinson, the principal of Millard.
Some assistance. He's going to hold the board as the girls claim their spot as county champs.
He told me earlier today that I think volleyball might be becoming one of his favorite sports as well. Okay. His daughter is starting to play, and of course that makes you love any sport a little bit better, right?
Well, I'll tell my age. He was one of my students.
Uh-oh. You are old then. No, I'm joking.
I am old.
Jake is still young. Jake is young.
Seems to be very dedicated to the
Eugene, can you get me another mic out of that case?
I can.
That way the PA announcer will have one.
They are starting with the all-county trophies. This is not tournament play. This is those girls being recognized for their play throughout the entire season. And
from Dorton, Kaylin Tackett. From Elkhorn City, Annabelle Cantrell. From Johns Creek, Madeline Mullins.
These actually, I think that he said these are the academic awards, recognizing those students, those players that are working hard in the classroom. That's important.
From Kemper, Bailey Daniels. From Millard, Kinley Good. From Mullins, Ariana Cheney. From Phelps, Aubrey Blankenship. From Pikeville, Caroline Varney. And from Valley, Reese Edmonds. And now for the all-county team that made the all-county. Belfry, number 14, Izzy Carey. From Dorton, number 9, Sadie Looney. From Johns Creek, number 19, Kaylee Saunders. From Kemper, Bailey Daniels. Phelps, number 18, Kenzel Lester. From Valley, number 42, Maggie Little. From Mullins, number 14, Bella Thacker. Also from Mullins, number 29, Gianna Perrin. From Pikeville, number 10, Lexi Wells. Also from Pikeville, number 18, Caroline Sailors. From Elkhorn City, number 8, Annabelle Cantrell. From Elkhorn City, number 28, Molly Stacy. Also from Elkhorn City, number 2, Brianna Wallace. From Millard, number 5, Jasmine Coleman. From Millard, number 48, Hannah Bevins. From Millard, number 37, Nevaeh Bartley. From Millard, number 14, Bella Belcher. And for the MVP of the tournament, number 42, Allie Sparks. And now for the team. In third place, Pikeville Panthers. And the runners-up in second place, Elkhorn City Cougars. And now for your champions of the 2026-18 County Volleyball, Millard Mustangs.
All right, we're down here live as we're going to, after a couple pictures, we're going to talk to the MVP, right?
I think we should.
You're okay. Stay right there. All right, let's stay right there. Let's let a few more pictures go by.
We'll get that fan base in there that cheered them on to victory.
They get to take a part of that win because I'm telling you, fans make a difference. They feed them energy. They feel that support, so they play even harder.
All right, as all the moms and dads got pictures. Wait right there. Hang on. Allie. We're looking for Allie Sparks. Come here. Don't, well, it's real sticky now. Let's turn this way. Come here right here. Stand right there. All right. You get put that sticker right there and claim your spot as county champs. 1, 2. Hey, girls, you're a few? Girls, let's go. Cheer. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. There you go. County champs. All right. Let's do an interview real quick. Let's get right here behind this camera. Hey, listen. What an amazing game you played. You know, so much excitement. Listen, you know, we've learned so much from Coach Riddle up there. She's cheering everybody on. But it's been amazing to watch how good this volleyball is. So talk a little bit about how the game went tonight.
The game was really intense the whole entire time, but, you know, we didn't get down on ourselves the whole time, and we wouldn't be the players we are without each other, so I just really want to thank my team and everybody else here.
Well, you lost one set, right? You know the nerves had to get a little bit, but you're right. It seemed like you settled the team down. Your setter did a phenomenal job putting the ball exactly where you need it. Talk about your teammates.
My teammates, they're just so supportive. No matter what happens, I just know that they have my back the whole time.
Awesome. Well, listen, congratulations, county champs. We'll let you go celebrate. Have fun. Congratulations, great volleyball. Thank you. Back to you, Eugene.
All right, thank you very much, Thomas. As we do have the championship has been settled here. Our thanks to our play-by-play and our expert analysis by Misty Riddle. And Misty, thank you so much. I'm so glad you joined us. I know you're happy for all the girls that are out there. And, you appreciate good volleyball no matter who plays.
It was definitely exciting to watch all the teams play these last 2 nights. I appreciate you all letting me even be a part of this, and that's a big deal. Hopefully we talked some good volleyball lingo, but we definitely seen some good volleyball playing, if nothing else. So great job to all the teams and to all the fans that was out there.
Good luck to you. I know you're moving into your off season and your AAU, and then you'll be right back at it this coming fall at Shelby Valley. And we plan on being there for some of your games. And we appreciate you opening the door for APSN to do volleyball this year. That was our first game, and it was the first of many. And we appreciate you, your hospitality, your players for making it possible for this startup company. And then, of course, we end volleyball tonight with a great evening.
Oh, it's been great, and I can't tell you all how much I really do appreciate the fact that you all came and supported. And we might have been giving you an opportunity, but you all also gave us one, and you gave the people at home or the people in other states an opportunity to participate and support these teams and these girls as they have worked very hard to showcase themselves, putting time in during regular season practice, but also, like you said, travel volleyball. You've got different club volleyball things going on. You've got clinics going on. These girls work hard. The coaches have worked hard. It's been great, and I am excited for our season. I'm excited for all these high school girls to get back to playing.
You got an open invitation to join us anytime.
Oh, well, thank you. That might be dangerous for you to say.
Well, that's going to take care of everything here at Elkhorn City, as we have seen some fine volleyball. Millard is the 2026 middle school volleyball champions. And for our executive producer, Thomas Rainey, producer and announcer, Brian Hunley, and for Misty Riddle, who really took our broadcast to another level with her expertise and call of the last 2 nights of volleyball here. For everyone at APSN and the G Sports Network, this is Eugene Newsom saying good evening, everyone, and God bless.